Back in the Not in the Press Room studios on a Sunday. Still being shadow banned, you can still vote for me. Big Al 2024. Let's get to it. In a move that proves that the corrupt, illegitimate, inept Biden administration is full of anti-American treasonists, the incompetent Attorney General Merrick Garland wants to challenge the Supreme Court's decision to strike down their unconstitutional weapons ban. In June, the Supreme Court justices ruled that firearm regulations must be consistent with the nation's historical tradition, and that lower courts could no longer weigh societal benefits of the policies. In other words, shall not be infringed. Funny how the Democrats don't seem to get that. Gates gets right to the point. Says what everyone knows but refused to utter. Biden has been on the wrong side of every decision he's been part of for the last 50 years. And he's right. Just look at the things that came out of his mouth all the way from the 70s, from his racial jungle speech right up to just yesterday when he allowed the Chinese spy balloon to float from one side of the country all the way to the other, completing its mission before finally deciding to shoot it down over the Atlantic Ocean. After it downloaded all of its information to the nation's number one enemy, not competitor, not trade partner, not adversary, enemies of America. Just like the Democrats. That's why they're colluding. Enemies of the people? Trump was right. Ben Carson says the Democrats should be joining the GOP and standing for Newsmax. And he's right. This is a free speech issue, straight from the Constitution. But we know how much the Democrats respect the Constitution now, don't we? Pence, possible 2024 candidate, says he thinks we should reform Social Security. I agree. Stop spending it like it belongs to you. Stop sending money to other countries and shore it up. Put it in a lockbox so they can't appropriate it and take it out of the hands of the people who put it there in the first place. And then leave it the hell alone. Period. That's the truth from the press room. Stupid joke time. Did you know? Last year, total gun deaths in the U.S., including suicides, were 45,000. Total deaths from medical practice, 250,000. You're 5.5 times more likely to be killed by a doctor than a gun in the United States. There were 600,000 cancer deaths, 700,000 heart attack deaths, 150,000 household accident deaths, and, believe it or not, according to the government statistics kept by the CDC, over 50,000 people died during sex last year. Yep, you're more likely to die while discharging your weapon than shooting your gun. This has been Truth in the Press Room. Like, follow, share. Love you guys. Remember, vote Big Al 2024.